everyone, so I am out here with Miss Clover, my new mini La Mancha. Hi, Shrek is checking on his girlfriend. And she is due to kid any day now. Actually, I think it's going to be sooner rather than later. I just bought her, so I'm super duper excited to have her. I love her to pieces. She's a super sweet goat. But for you guys, I wanted to record the signs and symptoms, not really symptoms, but the signs of imminent labor. And I'm going to start every video with this little bit here saying that every goat is different, always different. Don't expect one sign to be the same for every goat. Some goats have the signs for weeks in advance. Some goats get them the day of, an hour before, 10 minutes before. Every goat is different. Every animal is different. Every pregnancy is different. Every birth is different. So I really just wanted to kind of talk about what some of these signs are, what you should be looking for. So yeah, we will hop into it. Hey you guys, Editing Kayla here. So this video is going to be a conglomeration of signs on multiple goats because some of my videos from when I was doing just Clover didn't record properly or didn't stay, or I don't know what happened to them. They're not doing what they should be doing. So we're gonna have 3 goats that we're checking out. We'll be having Artemis, who is the black and white mini La Mancha. La Manchas are the goats that have no ears. My guys are experimental, so they're bred with Nigerian dwarf, and that's what I'm working on. So I'm gonna be breeding back and forth between La Mancha genetics and Nigerian dwarf genetics until I get a La Mancha goat that looks like a tiny La Mancha goat. That's my goal, with fun colors from the Nigerian dwarfs, because who doesn't want fun colors? And I know that's probably not what other people are breeding for, but that's what I'm breeding for. I'm breeding for the large teat size and fun colors and easy births. Yeah. So probably more than you guys really need to know. But if you want to talk about breeding and improving genetics and stuff like that, I'm a total nerd and would be more than happy to do a whole video on that. So yeah, we're gonna have Artemis, then we're gonna have Clover. Clover is the brownish mini La Mancha. She's got a couple little moon spots on her. And then we have Noodle, who is the tan and white mini La Mancha. And Noodles are going to be recorded from today. So there we go. Alright, so I am in here with Noodle and Artemis, and I wanted to go over the first 2 signs of labor happening sometime within the next month or so with goats, because Noodle's looking like she's thinking about it. So hi, don't eat the lead. All the babies are here saying hi. They're so cute. So I'm going to, we'll talk about it first, and then I'll show you guys on Noodle. So one of the first things that you will notice probably, especially if you have a first freshener, Noodle is a first freshener, is them starting to develop an udder. And that can happen a month in advance, 6 weeks in advance, 2 months in advance. As proven by Clover, 2 to 3 months is a sure sign that you'll have a baby in 3 months. So it really just depends on, let me get better lighting for you guys. It really just depends on the goat, but that is the first thing that you will notice. Now I will say with the udder development, it'll be like fairly small, and then I swear it's like right before they kid, it looks like their udder triples in size overnight when the milk really comes in. And for some goats, they don't get the milk in until after they kid, so that's again not like the biggest sign. The next sign that we look for is the vulva swelling. Again, that can happen pretty, hi Noodle's eating my jacket. That can happen pretty far in advance from kidding. You'll start noticing swelling and changes of their vulva. And I don't, because all of the goats are pregnant and all do it at the same time, and I didn't think to grab a picture. Hi. Noodle says hi. Think to grab a video beforehand of the vulva, but just Google it. They're a lot smaller than what they are right now. They get kind of loose and puffy and floppy. Yeah, great descriptions of vulvas. But I'm going to show you. Hopefully Noodle will be cooperative. We'll see. Yes, I know, I see you. She's currently eating my jacket. She's super lovey-dovey too, so I think those hormones are getting close. And her tail went crooked today. Usually for me, if the tail goes crooked, sometimes in the next week or 2 is what it means. Because it just is the start of those ligaments loosening, which we'll talk about in a minute. So let me turn my camera around and we will check out Noodle's back end. All right, so we're going to, oh wait, no, Noodle, it's so terrifying. All right, so as you can tell, it's kind of puffy. It's kind of poking out from the side some, and then some udder development down here you can feel. You can see. Hi. These goats are very helpful today. Hi. So mostly you guys just got to see the vulva there. You look pretty dropped too. I'm gonna see. It's hard to tell because she's all fuzzy. I'm sorry, baby. I stressed her out. Hi. Okay. All right. We'll be done. We'll be done. Come here so I can take your slip bleed off. So just showing you briefly the vulva being puffier. And yeah, Artemis, you're so huge. I swear you look like you have more kids in there. Oh, here's some cuteness, you guys. Hi, babies. They're so stinking cute. All right, well, that's that. I'm gonna go finish editing this video now and upload it for you guys. The next sign we're going to talk about is goats losing their ligaments, where they just get soft and putty-like. That way everything can open up in the back end and the babies can go through easily. So this one can happen usually it's like 12 hours before labor they lose their ligaments. Some can lose them right before the babies are born. Some can go soft and hard and soft and hard and soft and hard for weeks. It really just, like I said many times, it just depends on the goat. You don't know what's going to happen. But goats losing their ligaments is one of the harder ones, I think, for first-time goat owners to see, just purely because of the fact that people are like, follow the spine and you'll find the ligament. It's not quite following the spine. It comes off the spine in like a V shape. So yeah, I'll show you what a lot of people do, and that's the wrong way to check, and then what the right way to check is. Hi, are you eating my boot? Clover is trying to eat my boot. Is it good? All right, let me turn the camera around and show you the ligament. All right, so when a goat loses their ligaments, hi Clover, what you will do is, what a lot of people do is they follow along the spine and then they just pinch and they're like, oh, there's no ligaments here, we're good. But, hi, I see you. Thank you for presenting me with your butt. What you should be looking for, Clover, come back. You're gonna get some water. Gonna get some waters. What we should look for is if you stick your fingers in right next to here, you'll feel this little tiny rod, pencil-shaped rod, and it comes from the top up here at the top of the tail head down in a V. So here's her tail and here is her ligament here. Hers are softening a little, but they're not all the way soft, are they? Hi. So we'll see. Another thing that I've noticed that she started doing, you see where her fur is all nipped at right here? She's got spots all over. A lot of goats will start nipping at their bellies and sides, and she has definitely been doing that. Hi, baby. Stop it. No nibbles. So I think we're pretty close to baby time. So for this clip coming up, we are going to be looking at Artemis. For some reason I didn't record like what I was doing, or maybe I did in another video clip somewhere and I just haven't found it. So this clip is me moving Artemis from her goat pasture into the maternity ward. The reason I moved her is because her tail started going crooked, and for Artemis that's one of her signs, and actually both of her kids are true to form. If their tail starts going crooked, that means they're getting close. So they have all been moved to the maternity ward. Here we have Miss Artemis. I hope you guys can see how her tail is going off that way, which is not normal for her. So, hi Artemis, hi. We're gonna feel, maybe we'll feel. She would rather run around and check things out outside. Hold on to your halter, young lady. Alright, I'm gonna have to check her without the phone, and then I'd say a week or two at least left on her, but you never know. Artemis likes to surprise us. She's definitely got some swelling going on, and her tail is changing, and she is backed up some. So, alright, Artemis, let's go hop in your new home. Can we squeeze you right here? Come on. Okay. Can you fit? Good job. Good job. All right. There is an Artemis. Now to get the other ones. Oh, her tail looks really crooked there. Let's see if you guys can see. Yeah. Nope, nope, nope. All right, so there's a tractor going back. You guys, sorry, I get so easily distracted. Okay, so that was the signs that I look for goat kidding. So again, it is the loosening of the vulva, it getting puffy, looser, bigger. That's just so everything can stretch and the babies can come through. And that usually starts happening as the babies are starting to get lined up in the birth canal from the pressure put on the back end, which is really what triggers like all of the pre-labor things. Oh, my hair has all kinds of flyaways. Then the next sign that I look for is udder development. And again, that can be a couple months in advance to actual kidding, but you'll usually really notice like a huge difference a day or two before kidding. And then the losing of the ligaments, that is like, I mean, I've had some goats that lose their ligaments and then kids are on the ground. But like if the ligaments are gone, it's like most of the time it means that babies are coming and they will be here fairly soon. So yeah, that is the signs, and the next video I do on goating will be about actual goat labor. I was able to video 2 so far. We'll see if Noodle drops before then. I've got 2 goat labors for you guys. And yeah, so I hope that this was helpful to any first-time goat owners. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments here, or if you're in the Homesteading Women group, go ahead and ask in the group so we can all learn about it together. And I will catch you all in the next video. Bye.